want me, my family, which went and purchased this ground over 20, 30 years ago, to pay the price for Finley, which purchased their properties in floodplains 50, 60 years ago, caused their own problem, and you want me to pay to drain their drain Finley, improve their structures, improve their houses. So doesn't that make my ground development ground instead of agricultural ground if the only ones it's benefiting is Finley? It's not benefiting anyone else in Ohio but Finley.
This benefits everyone if you just look at the disaster response that our nation applies towards floods in this area. And that, I live in Buffalo, and that impacts my pocketbook. Now, would that impact you more than someone else? Yes. I mean, I pointed that out. I also point out there's no other way that we can produce a viable alternative that does not involve the diversion channel. If this is the way that the federal government will conduct flood risk reduction, this is the way we can do it.
Then what's, you're going to be messing up the environment either way. Why not just go the way Mother Nature has it going instead of creating something? And then the next question is, if you have this diversion channel, does that become a riverway that's protected that you can't fill in if it doesn't work?
And both the proposed plan and deepening and widening have environmental impacts. The environmental impacts of deepening and widening are much greater than that of the proposed plan. The diversion channel itself becomes what we call a completed work. That's a flood control structure, not a jurisdictional wetland.
I look along the sides and it's eroding away. It is not filling in the river. It's going on down to the river and either at a dam on further down or it's going to Lake Erie. It's not filling in the river. In fact, I don't understand when they say it's less flow because the river is wider today than it was 50 years ago. They were here and asking questions.
Thank you. I'm glad you invited me into it. When you put your canoe in, did you see that big sandbar right there at 140? All that dirt in the middle of the river. That's what's causing the problem.
There isn't much there. There's a little bit of sand there.
It's growing trees in the middle of it.
Well, you can grow trees in that.
In the middle of the river, and then you wonder why it don't drain.
There's very little at all.
There's a tree growing in the middle of the river.
No, there isn't.
Go look at it. I invite the media to go look at it too. You stand on that bridge and you look down that river to the west and you tell me how water's supposed to flow when you got all that garbage in there.
Now, I do know one.
I invite you to look at it too, Mr. Army Corps Engineer. This is getting ridiculous. Take $9 million studying it. Clean that river out.
There isn't anything to clean. I've got farmland, and I live beside this diversion channel. Findlay is my city. When it flooded, it caused damages to businesses that I deal with. My church basement was completely filled with water. Findlay is my city. There's no county and city. Findlay's my city. And I see that it affects me when Findlay floods, even though I don't live in Findlay, in that area. And the final thing is I had a farmer the other day who said, I don't want to really say this out loud and I'm going to put myself on the line as a farmer and say what he said, but the truth is things that have been done in the last 100 years out on the farms south of Findlay causes some of this Findlay flooding. So people that say that it's all Findlay's fault and not the farmer's fault, I as a farmer admit that some of the things that we've done have caused some of this flooding.